Hello class 7 students, welcome back to your maths online class. Children, some of the children are doing their work sincerely, but some students are not sending their assignments on time. As I told you earlier that your attendance will be marked on the basis of these assignments. So children, be sincere, do your work regularly. We'll continue chapter number 1, integers. Today we'll do exercise 1.5. So students start. We'll do question number 1. 7 minus 8 divided by minus 2 plus 3 multiplied by minus 4. You have to simplify this expression. And to simplify it, we have to use the rule of Bodmer's. B stands for bracket, O stands for of, D stands for divide, M for multiply, A for addition, and S for subtraction. So, if multiple operations are present in your expression, operation means this minus, divide, plus, multiply, these are called the 4 basic operations in mathematics. So you have to solve them in this order only. So first we will solve the bracket. But there is no bracket. Here these bracket is used to separate this integer minus 2 from the sign of divide. That is why they are put. Next come of and then comes divide. So here minus is there, divide is there, plus is there, multiply is there. So first of all we will solve this divide. So this becomes 7. Now minus 8 divided by minus 2. What is minus 8 divided by minus 2? Plus 4. So this becomes plus 4. Plus, and what is 3 multiplied by minus 4? Now we side by side we can do multiply also, because after divide comes multiply. So 3 multiplied by minus 4 becomes minus 12. We will enclose this minus 12 in bracket so that we can distinguish it from this plus sign. Now in next step we will open this 7 plus 4, and what is plus minus? Minus. So plus minus 12 it becomes. Now what is 7 plus 4? 11. And 11 minus 12 is minus 1. So this is the answer. Question number 1. Now I will show you how to do question number 2. Now the expression is 9 minus curly bracket 7 minus 24 divided by, and this normal bracket 8 plus 6 into 2 minus 16. So you have to solve this. Now the brackets are there. So first of all you will open the brackets. You will solve inside the bracket. And in brackets also, if there are different kinds of bracket, first of all, so you will solve this normal bracket. And then you will solve this curly bracket. See, this is the sequence. First you will solve this normal bracket, then curly bracket, then square bracket. Sometimes there is a bar bracket also. Above the numbers there is a bar like this. This is called the bar bracket. So you will open in this order. Okay children. So first of all we will solve the numbers inside this bracket. So it becomes 9 minus, the rest of the things you will write like this only. 7 minus 24 divided by, now inside bracket also there is plus, multiply, minus. So first of all what will you solve? This multiply. So this becomes 8 plus 12 minus 16 and bracket close. So 9 minus 7 minus 24 divided by, what is 8 plus 12? 20. 20 minus 60. this becomes 9 minus 7 minus 24 divided by, and what is 20 minus 16? 4. So we have solved this bracket. Now it's turn of curly bracket. So what is there inside the curly bracket? Minus and divide both. So you will first divide. So 7, and what is minus 24 divided by 4? Minus 6. So this becomes 9 minus 1, because 7 minus 6 is 1. So the answer is 8. Okay. Then again bracket 3 minus 5. Then again bracket, and what is there inside the bracket? 8 divided by 4 minus 1. So first of all, we will solve this parenthesis or the common bracket. Minus 11 minus square bracket minus 6 minus curly bracket 3 minus 5. Now we will solve this. What is 8 divided by 4? 2. And 2 minus 1? 1. So this becomes 5 bracket 1. So 11 minus 6 minus 3 minus and 5. If there is no sign between, that means it is multiply. So 5 multiplied by 1 is 5. So it becomes 3 minus 5 inside the curly bracket. So minus 11 minus, then minus 6 minus, and what is 3 minus 5? Minus 2. So minus 11 minus 6, and what is minus plus 2 it becomes. So minus 11 minus, and what is minus 6 plus 2? Minus 4. Now only this square bracket is left. We will solve this. Minus 11, again minus plus 4. And what is minus 11 plus 4? Minus 7. So this is the answer. Now one more question I would like to do, and the rest of them you will try yourself. Now question number 5 I am doing. So only 4 will be left, which you will be doing yourself. 14 divided by 3 of 2 minus 3 plus 4 minus 9 and bracket 5 minus 3. So it becomes 14 divided by, side by side we will solve both these common brackets. For of minus plus, so first we will solve this of 3 of 2. Of means multiply. So 3 of 2 means 3 multiplied by 2, that means 6. 6 minus 3 plus 4. Then close the bracket, minus 9. And what is 5 minus 3? 2. So 14 divided by 6 minus 3 is 3 plus 4 minus 9, 2. So 14 divided by 7 minus and 9 multiplied by 2 is 18. Now 14 divided by 7 is 2. 2 minus 18 is minus 16. So this is the answer. Now children, your chapter 1 is over. So I will start chapter number 2, fractions and decimals. Now you all are aware about fractions, but I want to revise once the terms related to fractions. Now you know that fraction means a part of something, a part of a whole number. That is called a fraction. And it is represented in the form of P upon Q, where Q is not equal to 0. And it consists of two parts. This line is called the division line. The number which is above the division line is called as numerator, and the number which is below the division line is called as denominator. So the fraction comprises of numerator upon denominator. Now there are different kinds of fractions. See this. This is an example of proper fraction. Proper fraction means when the numerator is smaller than the denominator, then that is called a proper fraction. When the numerator is bigger than the denominator, see here 12 is bigger than 5. In this 217 is bigger than 89. So these types of fractions are called as known as improper fraction. Now see this 3 whole number 5 upon 7. So this type of fraction is called as mixed fraction, which consists of a whole number part also and the fractional part also. Now the fraction of these types whose denominators are 10 or 100 or 1000, then these are called as decimal fractions. While if the denominator are other than 10, 100 or 1000, then these are called as vulgar fractions. Now see this 3 upon 11, 5 upon 11, 45 upon 11. So now you can notice that the denominators are the same. So these types of fractions are known as like fractions whose denominators are the same. But if the denominators are different, then these are called as unlike fractions. Now 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 4. Now children, you know you can convert the fractions into the lowest, simplest form. Simplest form means by cutting 2 ones are 2, 2 twos are 4. So what is the value of 2 upon 4? 1 upon 2. You are dividing by the HCF. So the value of 2 upon 4 is also 1 upon 2. So these two fractions 1 upon 2 and 2 upon 4 are called as equivalent fractions because they have the same value. Okay children? And simplest form, as I've already told you, 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4 means the fractions which cannot be reduced further, which cannot be cut further, that are known as simplest fractions. Open exercise 2.1 given on page number 31. This question number 1 is very easy. You can do yourself. You have to represent the shaded part in each figure by a fraction. Now question number 2 is what fraction of an hour is 35 minutes? You know 1 hour how many minutes? 1 hour equals to 60 minutes. So you have to tell the fraction of 35 minutes in 60 minutes. That means 35 upon 60. And always you will convert into simplest form by dividing the HCF. So 5 7s are 35, 5 12s are 60. So the fraction is 7 upon 12. Question number 3 is you have to convert this mixed fraction into improper fractions. So 2 whole number 7 upon 9. How will you convert? 9 multiplied by 2 plus 7 upon 9. You will do like this. So 9 2s are 18. 18 plus 7, 25 upon 9. So this is the improper form of this fraction. And if you have to convert improper fraction into mixed, then you will divide the numerator by the denominator. So 73 divided by 8. 8 9s are 72, remainder 1. So how will you write this? Quotient remainder upon divisor. So 9 whole number 1 upon 8. You can check it also. 8 9s are 72 plus 1, 73 upon 8. Now question number 5. Missing numbers you have to fill. 3 upon 7 equals to dash upon 35. Now this sign of equal is there. That means these fractions are equal. The values are same. In the denominator here we have 7 and here we have 35. You know 7 5s are 35. So you will multiply the numerator also by the same number. So 3 5s are 50. So 15 upon 35 is equal to 3 upon 7. So this is the answer here. 15 will come. So children, I hope you have understood. Now I want all the work by tomorrow. Okay children?